Hi, everybody. Welcome to Connecticut Style. I'm Desiree Fontaine. Thank you so much for taking some time from your busy day to be with us. An awesome show for you today. We've got Jackie Maiconi. She's the author of Celebrate Italian Style. Well, she's back in our kitchen today. Well, she's going to teach us how to make her delicious penne alla vodka with chicken. And Bollywood dancing is the foundation of great Indian films. Its songs typically comment on the action taking place in a movie. Well, we're going to learn about this fun and expressive form of dancing during Dance Party Friday. And we have some special guests with us today that are also going to participate. But wait, there is even more, everyone. If you've ever thought about getting hair extensions, we're going to break it down for you today with Sista Salon and Spa. I am here with Brenda Schuler, the director, and Isaiah Schuler, the cosmetology director at Sista Salon and Spa. Welcome to the both of you.
Thank you for having us.
Now, listen, I want to start with you, Brenda, if we can first, because today we're talking about hair extensions, and you say it doesn't matter what texture of hair you have. It really is for all types of hair?
Yes, Desiree, it's for all types of hair. Fine, medium, coarse. Anyone can wear extensions.
And Isaiah, you always comment on how it's actually put in. Does it really make a big difference? And if so, why?
Well, what happens if you don't place it in properly, it'll be harder for the client to style at home.
Okay.
So when I put the hair on, whether I do strand on strand or I do the interlocking technique, I always place the way the hair grows. Or the shape that I plan on cutting the hairstyle into, I will place it that way.
Okay.
And we have some other models I can demonstrate what I did.
And we're going to be doing that in a little bit. Now, you talked earlier, Brenda, that not everybody has long hair. And you have shorter hair, but there really are amazing options for you with short hair. And even for folks who suffer from alopecia, right?
Yes. Anyone can have a hair extension. Of course, I have short hair. And women who suffer from alopecia have the fear that they won't have enough hair for an extension.
Right.
So we can do a full service, which will cover the whole length of the whole head, or we can add hair, but short or no hair at all. Any person can have extensions.
And I have to say, this is going to be a great option for people, too, who may have cancer, going through chemo, you know, and are losing their hair, to know that there are options that are affordable that are out there for them. And you call that particular transformation that you're going to do on her what? What is it actually referred to as?
It's lace front weave.
Okay.
We can just either we can just put glue or we can use a tape, a double side tape. We can tape it here.
Okay.
And put the piece here, the unit there. Now, say if she didn't have any hair in the back at all, we can also lace it back here also. Or, if she had more hair, I can make a little track. And I can sew the hair to there so she can wear it more permanently.
I love this. This is really exciting. Major moves you're going to make for us and show us really all about hair extensions coming up in a little bit. But this is the fun time where I turn the show over to you for a couple of seconds here. I want you guys to look into that camera right there. And I'm going to step out of the shot and I want you to tell our viewers at home what to do. All right?
Sit back and relax.
Sit back and relax.
You're
and
having
watch.
lunch with style.
All right, everybody, we're talking about hair extensions, a hot new craze when it comes to hair. And we're back with Brenda Schuler, the director, and Isaiah Schuler, who's the cosmetology director at Sista Salon and Spa in Meriden. Welcome back, you two.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to get back to these fabulous women behind me in just a little bit. They are our models, right?
Yes.
Yes.
But let's talk about this total transformation going on over here, Brenda, because we saw you earlier in the show, much shorter hair, but now you have your hair all done up.
Yes.
Okay, what are we looking at?
Now we're looking at a lace front that was applied when I went off the air by one of our apprentices here. And it is applied with a double-sided tape.
It's beautiful, and this is a great recommendation, you say, for women who have alopecia, or maybe someone who is, you know, going through cancer treatments and has, you know, is undergoing chemotherapy and doesn't have hair. This is wonderful.
Yes, because the tape is hypoallergenic, so it doesn't hurt the skin.
Okay.
And they can either have the option of using it temporarily for maybe if you wanted to just change your look for an evening, or using it if you have extensive hair loss.
And you're trying to find out if blondes have more fun,
That's
right?
it.
Okay. And we're going to check back in with you on that one in just a little bit. But let's talk about Sista Salon and Spa, because really you are an amazing salon, a multicultural salon, right?
Yes. We do all hair textures, all hair types, all nationalities. And
it shouldn't matter. I mean, it's 2010. I mean, if you're with your girlfriend who maybe, you know, has coarser hair or maybe even thin hair, you should go into a salon and be able to have access
There's no
to
rejection.
something fabulous.
Anybody, Anybody walk in the door, they'll get their hair done.
And at Sista Salon, what's great is you kind of double as a salon and spa, but then you also have a school, right?
Yes, we have a training academy.
And what do you learn in that academy?
We have a 1,500-hour program where the apprentices become licensed, be hairdressers in the state of Connecticut. And then we also have advanced classes for those cosmetologists that need some more education on long hair and hair weaving.
That's beautiful. And we're talking about hair weaving and hair extensions, and there are two different types, am I correct?
Yes.
In terms of the method, what are those methods?
Well, my main method is the interlocking, and then we do the strand on strand with the special type of adhesive.
That's beautiful. We have models today, so we want to start with our model number 1. So let's get on back here and walk us through our first model. Let's see a before picture, if we can, of Brittany. And that's what we're seeing now on the screen, folks, is what Brittany looked like beforehand. And now look at her. And Brittany, you can actually turn right around because we want to see the length that you've done here. And tell us again, Brenda, what we're looking at with this one.
What we're looking at is strand on strand.
Okay.
And we purposely left the hair short so that the viewers can see how Isaiah blended this hair to match the color of Brittany's hair. He actually had to color the extension, which makes it a little bit different from...
And that's why you're seeing the different textures. There's some shorter, and then there's much longer.
That's much longer.
The color matches, but if she were going to go out, you would actually blend it even more, is that what you're saying?
He'd go in and do a razor.
Yes, we go in and do a little razor, make it more blending.
Wow.
So it has very short, and go from short to long, so we had to kind of blend in a little bit. So.
I love that. Let's go to our model number 2, if we can, Isaiah and Brenda.
Thanks,
and we're looking at Haley now, and this is a before picture. Haley still had long hair. And let's see Haley now. Oh, beautiful. Long hair here. Let's see if you can turn for us, Haley. And now tell me the method we used here, Brenda.
The method we used on Haley is called an interlock.
Okay, and what is that?
That is a method where Isaiah uses, or the staff member uses, the client's own hair to make a track.
That's unbelievable. I mean, I can't believe how thick it looks.
You can't see where I put the placement, but it's in there.
And it's still going to stay?
Yeah, it's going to stay.
It'll last a few months.
For several months.
But you also say that it depends upon how well you take care of your extensions, right? If you take care of them, they should last?
It should last. This should last for several months. There are special shampoos and conditioners that we have the clients use on their hair.
I mean, I can't believe how much hair that you have here. This is beautiful. All right, let's go to our model number 3 if we can, because for people who have a little bit of a shorter haircut, like Veronica, this is her before, and then this is her after, and I love the extra color you put here. So tell us the method again, Brenda, we used on her.
We also use the interlock method on Veronica.
Okay.
So we can show you that on no matter what hair texture you have, this method will work.
Beautiful. Let's see if we can have you turn to the side, and let's look at that. You gave her more volume. Is that what you did?
Yeah,
Isaiah?
I gave her a little special cut, a little asymmetrical. Went and did a little razor in here. Made the side a little bit shorter. Give her a little funkiness around the side here, so because she's young.
You gotta have a little funkiness, right,
Isaiah? A little
Isaiah?
flare and a little color here.
That looks amazing.
Perk up a little bit. And the thing about it is she can duplicate at home with a little flat iron every day and let's hit the road.
That's beautiful. Let's step right back up in here. We want to bring our other 2 models that are off to the wings here. If those ladies can come on in here and stand here. And let's really quickly, Brenda, just hit on, if you can, what we're looking at with these ladies here. First, we'll start here.
Yes. Tanisha has a full head weave.
Okay.
All right. She started off short, and we brought her to a shorter length, and we added highlights with the hair extension.
Wow, and you can't even tell. Go ahead, Tanisha. Tanisha's like, let me just get my little cute self up here. Let's look at the next model if we can. Here we go. Let's see, what do we have here?
Yes, and now with Tracy is we've added extended length to her hair. Yeah.
Can we have you turn around a little bit? Look, Isaiah, anytime he's around here, this man can't stop touching hair.
Yes.
I love long hair.
And with some models, what we have to do is we have to go in and color, and we have to enhance their hair by either relaxing it or curling it.
That is amazing. Well, listen, we want to let folks know where they can find you. Let's put the information on the screen if we can. Brenda, Isaiah, all of our models, thank you. It is right there, folks. If you want more information on Sista Salon and Spa, they're in Meriden. The information, once again, right there. If you missed it, WTNH.com. Click on Connecticut Style. Great job, everybody. Thank you so very much. Don't go anywhere. More Connecticut Style coming up right after this. Go ahead and models, girl. Go ahead.